Kimberly Olson here, and I wanted to tell you about 5 codes that you can unlock to activate abundance and wealth in your life. If you are struggling to make money, or you can just seem to be in this vicious cycle, if it's not enough, or you feel like it's going away, or you just are doing all the things and for some reason you just know you're holding yourself back. I am telling you, I was there. I went from being in 6 figures of debt, struggling with my online business for 6 years. Okay, 6 long years. I didn't make any money. And then when I finally worked on my mindset, learned about energetics and getting in alignment with the wealth frequency, I launched Gold Digger Girl Co. and hit 6 figures in 90 days. A year later, I was a full-time entrepreneur and have made over $1 million every single year since then. Like, we're at $10 million in revenue as a company. So I'm telling you, you could have a poverty mindset and all the things, but when you learn these tools I'm going to teach you, your life can change. Also, below this episode, I have a couple of resources for you. How to Structure Stories and Slay Sales is a workshop we just did, so you can get the replay of that. And then also I have a new masterclass coming up, and it's going to be pinning for profits on Pinterest. So if you want to learn how to actually make money with Pinterest. And finally, we have 12 months of Reels and 100 faceless Insta stories for you. So grab those goodies as a thank you for watching this episode. So first off, I've got 5 wealth codes for you I want you to tap into. The first one is code number 1, which is energetic responsibility. So this is where you start to realize that what you have in your life right now is a direct match for your energy, for your vibration. You are in alignment with whatever you have right now. Just like Jack Canfield talks about in the success principles, we have to take 100% responsibility for our life, for our actions, for what we see. We are not blaming the algorithm, okay? We are not saying, well, Kimberly, you don't understand. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so busy. I have so much going on. We want to be able to get in alignment with energetics and having that responsibility. Ask yourself, what are you available for right now energetically? Okay, millionaire mindset, it starts with I create my results. Code number 2 is identity elevation. So you will never earn more than what your self-image allows. You write that down. You will never earn more than what your self-image allows. So you can have, all the goals and say the affirmations, but if you don't actually see yourself as somebody who is wealthy, as somebody who is an abundant person, somebody who has a profitable online business that is successful, you will not attract it. In fact, you will push it away. So what you want to do is you want to upgrade your internal identity to match your next level income. So what I like to do is I actually like to do a physical rebrand with my social media and our brand to step in alignment with the version I am. So if you actually scroll back on my YouTube channel, be a little fun thing you could do. Go all the way back to my 2018, 2019 videos, even 2020. You'll see an evolution with how I was showing up. Now, this dress here, I actually got this dress at a garage sale. And sometimes I'll wear clothing that is, hundreds of dollars. Because of who I am, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing and how much it cost me. I'm actually like, wow, look how fun I am that I got this, with my daughters and my mom at a garage sale. I love this dress because it fits me perfect and I feel great, but that's because my self-image is an energetic match for wealth and abundance. But if I was in a place where I wasn't feeling that way, I would absolutely, maybe go and pick a few pieces of clothing that are not what I would normally spend, but I feel really good in them. Okay. So it doesn't mean you need to break the bank. There are little things that you can do to elevate your identity, but it's going to start with you. So even without spending $1, I want you to start doing journal prompts every day. A wealthy woman like me would blank. Okay. What does that look like? What would you do? How would you act? Who would you talk to? Who would you associate yourself with? And what would you look like on social media, right? This is big. What does your brand look like? If I went to your social media accounts right now, would I see somebody who is representing a 6 or 7 figure earner or 8 figure earner? If you want somebody to spend $500, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 with you, does your social media represent that? Code number 3 is strategic stillness. High level wealth doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing the right things from a place of alignment. I probably work less than you do. Okay, between your full-time responsibilities that you probably have and the things you're juggling and getting your business going, I probably work less than you. But the reason why I'm able to have the business that I have is because I am very strategic. I am very focused, but I also work hard and play hard. So that means I do sleep 9 hours a night. I do exercise every day. I do spend afternoons and sometimes, and evenings too with my family softball games and all of that, right? I go on vacations. So it's not to say like, oh, look at me. It's to remind you it isn't the hustle culture. Now we do need to work hard, and there are seasons when we're working more than normal, right? But it doesn't mean that working more is going to get you more. Okay. Because you could get burned out really easy. So you want to build white space into your calendar. You want to have pockets of your time, pockets of your day. I do this very often at almost every day. I probably do it every day. I go out back. We have a beautiful backyard, and I will walk around. I will sit on our sun chairs for a few minutes. Whenever I take walks or run, I do them music free, audio free. Okay. So I can just be with nature. So that's building that white space into your calendar. Prayer, right? Wealth loves calm nervous systems and clarity. So if you're hyped up and you're anxious, what is that attracting? It's attracting frenetic energy. It's attracting chaos. Calm nervous system, settle in. Okay. Hey, Goal Digger, real quick, I wanted to interrupt this training for something really special. We have newsletter only exclusive resources. And the way to get these is just opt into our newsletter. We're going to send you an email periodically with freebies, training recaps, quick actionable steps that you can implement today. So look below this episode to grab it, and we'll see you there. Code number 4 is aligned action. So manifestation is great, right? It's what we want. But money comes when energy meets execution. So what I mean by that is manifestation doesn't happen by just thinking about what you want. You know, we imagine someone sitting on a mountain going, okay, there are actions you have to take. You take inspired action. It's where you meet the right people. You are, you're interacting with somebody and an opportunity comes your way. So ask yourself, are your actions aligned with your goals? So we just did an exercise in a group coaching call I was running. And I said, tell me what you want to make this month. And they told me. And then I said, all right, let's figure out what you need to be doing every day. The majority of the women on that call are absolutely not doing the amount of activity that matches the goal that they had. Okay. So if you have a big goal, you have to understand that your action has to match up with that. So don't just think like a wealthy person. You need to move like a wealthy person. You need to be associating yourself in a way that is in alignment with that based on the action. So this is where we're launching offers. Okay. We launch probably more, or if not more, or we've got to be one of the top companies as far as frequency of launching online. Okay. This is where we're creating recurring revenue. We're creating passive income. We have multiple streams. I think we have over 100 line items every month as a company. We are nurturing leads, continuing relationships, having daily conversations. Code number 5 is legacy intentions. Now, money grows fast when it's tied to meaning. Money is absolutely energy. It's the meaning you give it. It can be bad or it can be good. So I would love for you to take a minute or two, and you can just journal this out or just be thinking about it as you listen to this training. What's the bigger reason behind the money that you want to make? For me, it started out with wanting to change my family tree. My mom was a single mom. She worked harder than anybody. That I always put her down as my hero. I still to this day, no one can compare to my mother's work ethic. Where do you think I got it from? Right? For me, I wanted to change my family tree where I could teach my daughters what it could look like to have more, right? And my mom is so proud. She's the first one to get up and clap, right? Like, of course, like we want all the best things for our kids. But for me, I wanted to change my family tree, that my daughters had a different life than I had. And so now we're taken care of, meaning we do have a great life. I have, a roof over my head and all the things, and I'm taken care of. My kids are taken care of. What I'm now focused on is the legacy I'm leaving, that when I leave this earth, that people remember me, that they say, wow, Kim really helped me. That lights me up, that I can make a difference while I'm on this earth and create that ripple effect. That lights me up. I want to make this money so I can give abundantly and I can give to those in need. We have a nonprofit called Elephant Sisters. We help women in need in our community all the time. That is like totally drives me. So what about you? What are your legacy intentions? I want you to think a bit bigger. I don't want you to think about just this month, right? Like, let's think a little bit bigger here as far as what this money in this business we're building, what it's actually going to do. This can also really help you when it comes to continuing on when the going gets tough. Okay. Because a lot of people will do the stop, go. You want to be able to go the distance. Okay. I would love to know out of all of these, which code hit the hardest for you. drop it below. I want to know, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Which one hit the hardest for you? I would love for you to DM me. Just say, hey, Kimberly, I watched your training, on the 5 codes, and this is the one I'm grappling with. Thank you for the episode. Like, I would love to chat with you. You can find me at the Goal Digger Girl on Instagram. And also, we want to help you be successful. So we have those free classes below this episode you can check out. And we have the gift. We have 12 months of Reels, 365 days of Reels already figured out for the busy entrepreneur. Done below this episode. Grab those. And we have 100 faceless Insta stories. They're actually our most popular collection. They're very feminine. They're beautiful. I love them. I'm obsessed. So we're going to give them to you as well. And then I'm going to tell you, you can binge this channel. We have so many incredible trainings all about ways to monetize your personal brand. We have playlists. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any episodes, and then go binge and see what else you can find on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire.